Dr. Swamy joining us live on this broadcast. So first of all, is government seriously considering to revisit or study this 1994 proposal of Narasimha Rao regime? And why do you think now there is a change in stance vis-a-vis Congress then and Congress now?
Well, I don't think it's quite a Congress thing. I don't think that Sonia Gandhi at that time approved of it. It was Narasimha Rao, and I myself held a cabinet rank position in Narasimha Rao's government. And he consulted me on this because previously when Chandrasekhar was Prime Minister, I and Shahabuddin had practically worked out a solution, which is more or less the same, that if there was a temple, as Shahabuddin said, as chairman of the Babri Masjid Action Committee, he would vacate, he would give up the demand and we would support the demand for building a temple. That was the strain at that time, and Narasimha Rao was asked by the Supreme Court, not as a petitioner. He was not a petitioner.
Okay.
He was asked by the Supreme Court, what is your solution for this problem? And in response to that, he issued a statement. And the statement says, I can read it if you like. It says that if efforts at a negotiated settlement as aforesaid do not succeed, government is committed to enforce a solution. So he is not asking permission for the Supreme Court.
Okay.
He's just informing the Supreme Court, we will enforce a solution. And what is the solution? That if that a Hindu temple structure did exist prior to the construction of the demolished structure, which is Babri Masjid, government action will be in support of the wishes of the Hindu community. I read this out for the first time to the Hindu Dharma Acharya Sabha conference, which was there in Rajkot, where the RSS chief was also on the stage with me, and so was Mr. Amit Shah, who was the president of the party of BJP. And the entire sadhu community were present there, 200 of them, all of them very senior sadhus, mathadishis and so on. They all supported this idea, which I then said, that Narendra Modi does not have to seek the permission of the Supreme Court. He can, today at midnight, for example, declare that he has given the land to the to Vishwa Parishad to build a temple. So the road is clear. The fight in the Supreme Court presently is for title. When the Allahabad High Court has rejected the Sunni Waqf Board title. And the Supreme Court also, Constitutional Bench, said that a masjid is not an essential part of Islamic religion. It can be broken, it can be shifted. So we can give them another plot. But on this plot, because we have found that there was a pre-existing structure, build the temple.
Okay. Having said that, sir, so Congress, as per this affidavit, hugely relied on the findings by Archaeological Survey of India. And do you think at that point in time, there were some other political considerations also, or P.V. Narasimha Rao wanted to go ahead and offer a concrete solution? Because like you rightly read out, sir, government is committed to enforce a solution, is what that affidavit says. Enforce a solution.
That's right. And this is not just an affidavit on paper, it is the Supreme Court has included the entire text in their judgment. So they have not commented anything. They have just said, we asked for this and this is the solution the government is intending to do. And therefore they asked, the Supreme Court asked the Allahabad High Court, find out whether there was a pre-existing temple, which they did by asking the Archaeological Survey of India, which gave a report, unanimous report of Dr. B.B. Lal and Dr. K.K. Muhammad, that there was a existing Vaishnav temple below the masjid, where the masjid stood. So the matter is over. There's what we were debating this question of property. The property is an ordinary right. It can be taken over by the government at any time. We can just nationalize it. At the moment, the entire land is in the possession of the government of India and the government of UP, and administered by the UP government. All they have to do is to make an announcement that the land is being handed to the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, which has already got the structure in prefabricated form.
Okay.
And within a few months, the Ram temple can be built.
Dr. Swamy, do you think this also again exposes Congress's hypocrisy or double stand on Ram Mandir? 94 and now 2018. Many flip-flops by the government. When they are in power, the language is different. Now they are in the opposition. The political motivations are purely different.
If there is a non-Nehru family leader of the Congress party as president, they will be always what they were during the freedom struggle, not hesitating to sing Raghupati Rajaram, or saying that I am the follower of Bhagavad Gita, as Mahatma Gandhi used to regularly say. The Congress party represented the mainstream of India, and not as an appeaser of minorities. This appeasement of minorities began with the Nehrus, taken to a height by Mrs. Gandhi. And then Sonia Gandhi, when she had her influence over the government, she started this Hindu terror business.
Okay. Dr. Swamy, very, very briefly, sir, government is ready to now study this 94 formula. What can you tell us on those lines?
Yes, Mr. Amit Shah, after my speech, all the sadhu sannyasi asked him this question, that what I have said is so easy to implement, why are you not doing it? So he said, this is the first time I have heard about it, and I will consult with the legal authorities of the government and take a stand. So I'm waiting for it, but they can't wait on and on. How long are we going to wait? We should draw a deadline that by Republic Day, on which day we should give Narasimha Rao a Bharat Ratna, we should make an announcement that we have handed over the land to the Vishwa Hindu Parishad, and let the Vishwa Hindu Parishad build the Ram Mandir, which is what Ashok Singhal had always wanted.
Right, sir. Thank you very much, Dr. Subramanian Swamy, for joining us on this broadcast live. Thank you, sir.